Hello, my name is Shweihninzy, and as you can see, I have a little bit of acne, but it's getting a lot better. I used to suffer, but it's getting heaps better, and you guys keep asking me, what are you using on your skin? And don't worry, that video is coming shortly. If you guys didn't see my last video, I got stitches on my finger. Sorry if it's a little gross, that's why I'm trying to keep it like back here. I have 4 stitches in my finger. I ended up slicing my finger during filming while I was doing a foundation try-on video. So if you guys haven't seen that, definitely check it out. But this hand, like, I can't even bend my first finger very well or straighten it out. Getting stitches was the most painful thing I've ever experienced. What are you crying for? I haven't updated on any of my social accounts or anything, but I have a new cat. His name is Arlo. He'll be in one of my other videos coming shortly, but you're gonna hear him meow a lot. He is very chatty. Yes! I have a baby gate up right now so he and Luna can like get to know each other a little bit better, but with safety when I'm unable to supervise them. So if I keep looking over there and he's crying, I apologize for that. But anyway, today I'm going to be testing out 3 months worth of Boxycharm products. You guys were interested in what I got in my Boxycharm. He probably hears me talking and feels left out. But he's been in my bedroom since Saturday, and today is Tuesday. He is huge. He is half or part Turkish van. His mom is like a stray calico, and he looked nothing like her. He looks like a Turkish van, which I'll show you guys what that looks like. Yes! I shut the door to my bedroom so he won't be bothering me or crying, and I won't be too freaked out. Anyway, really quick, so I'm going to be doing the Boxycharm stuff, but I have a couple things to show you guys that a friend of mine sent me. Her name's Michelle, and she has been just amazing to talk to. So thank you, Michelle, for sending me this stuff. She actually made me, if you guys remember rainbow looms, she made this rainbow loom cat for me. It's supposed to be Luna. I mean, I'm like, that is so crazy. I can't believe she like made this, so thank you so much for that. She wrote me a note, and she also sent me, which she wanted to get me some things from ColourPop, and so I picked these 2 things out. These are ColourPop false eyelashes, so I'm going to be testing these out. These are in the color Mami, and also a Pretty Fresh blending sponge. Did you guys know ColourPop had a beauty sponge? So I'm going to be testing this out. It came in this tiny little box. It's so much smaller than I thought. It feels very similar to the Real Techniques sponge. It's so small, like it's so tiny. Like here's my beauty blender without water. It's a little bit smaller than that. So I'm gonna get this wet and use this later, but I've got that to test out as well. So today I'm gonna be featuring some things for my Boxycharm. This month in my Boxycharm, I got a liquid lipstick by Mana Kadar in the color Lip Whip Dream. Well, it's a lip whip in the color Dream, I should say. So it looks like this. I've never heard of this brand, so I got that. I got a blush and bronzer duo from Wander Beauty, which I've heard of before. This looks really, really pretty. The bronzer has like shimmer in it, so I'm not sure how that's going to work, but we'll test that out. This one, I got like all beauty products. I was watching other people's videos, and other people got like skincare, and I was really worried, but I did not. I got all makeup. I got a Too Faced Diamond Light highlighter. Came in this box, and then it comes in another box. And here is the highlighter. It's definitely too dark for me. It's from Canary Diamond, and I have been like boycotting Too Faced just for what they did to NikkieTutorials, and I've just never been a huge fan of the brand in general. So here is a swatch of it right here, if you can see. And then lastly, I believe that was everything that I got. I got a Ace Beauty Vintage Dawn eyeshadow palette. I got this huge eyeshadow palette as well. I didn't see anybody else get this, so this will be really interesting to test out as well. In my previous boxes, I've gotten a Storybooks Cosmetics palette, which is super pretty, and I got the Dominique Cosmetics eyeshadow palette in Celestial Storm, I believe is what it's called, or Celestial Thunder, sorry. Let's dive in. I already have eyeshadow primer on my eyelids. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. But I do know I want to use the Ace Beauty palette, since that was the one I got for January. Gosh, the birds are so loud. I bought bird seed for my balcony, like my deck, so that Luna could see the birds come in. They're so loud. Now, as you guys know, I like putting concealer on. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the Mercier translucent setting powder just to set that in place. I'm gonna be doing, there are a couple videos that I definitely want to do. I want to turn myself into an e-girl, which is super popular right now. What do you guys think of that? Yeah, I want to turn myself into an e-girl. It's been kind of trending right now, so I'm kind of like, what's going on? But anyway, I don't really see a light transition shade in the Ace Beauty palette, so I'm going to use the Storybook Cosmetics palette in Little Red Riding Hood. I didn't see a lot of people get this palette either, so I'm going to go in with the color Woods as my transition shade, since it's a light brown color. And I'll go in with, my brushes got knocked over by Luna, so like my brushes, I had them all organized and now they're like all over the place. My Sigma E40, I'll go in with the color Woods here. I'll use a BH Cosmetics brush, and I'm going to go in with the color Cactus, which is this really pretty green. I think I'm going to put this all over my lid. I'm going to go in with the P. Louise base. I'm just going to put this in the center of my eyes. And then I'm going to take the color Serengeti, this gold right here, and I'm going to use my finger and put that where I put that base just now. Ooh! Oh my gosh, that's intense. Go in and build up that cactus color again. I'm going to take this Pencil Pro Sonia G brush, and I'll go in with this brown color Fade. Just like try to blend this out here. And then going back in with my E40 and the color Woods. Just blend that out. A lot of you guys have been complaining about me using tape. I always put tape on the back of my hand to remove the stickiness, but some of you guys keep complaining still. So I'm going to use a makeup wipe to create that sharp edge that I like. This just doesn't create as sharp of an edge as I like, but I'm going to go ahead and use the Dermablend primer, since I ended up having a pretty bad panic attack when I got my stitches. I wasn't able to really test out the primer and that foundation, so I'm going to put those back on and test them out again for you guys. This is the Dermablend Instagrip Jelly Primer. It's the weirdest consistency. It feels like water, and yet it's like, can you see it like sticking to my skin? It sticks, it's the oddest thing. I definitely want to test it out with the Born to Glow Dewy Foundation. So I got the sponge wet. It grew quite a bit and definitely feels very similar to the Real Technique sponge, which I really, really like as well. So let's go ahead and test this out. I really like this foundation, surprisingly. It just feels great. And this sponge is awesome. It feels amazing. Like, it's super bouncy and I really, really like it. So I'll put on the Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer here. Sorry about that. Mr. Arlo was like, I have a baby gate up, like I said, I think I said at the beginning, and he was, half of his body was out. Anyway, I set my under eyes with Mercier translucent setting powder, and I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline SuperStay powder, just really lightly, so it still looks kind of dewy. Let's go back in with the palette here. I think I'll go in with this color Grand Canyon, and I'll put that under my eyes. I want to put like a highlight in the corner of my eye just to brighten that up. I'll go in with the Celestial Thunder palette and use this color Eternal Light. Let's try out this bronzer here and blush. So here is the bronzer. Like I said, it has a little bit of shimmer. Oh, very powdery. I have a little bit of like my bronzer on this brush, so it seems like it's gonna be a little too light. It's very light bronzer, very, very light. And let's go in with the blush here. And then I'll try this Too Faced highlight, even though it looks kind of too dark, but we'll give it a shot. Yeah, it's definitely too dark for me, if you guys can see it there. I like my Ofra glazed donut. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my eyeliner on. I'll put these lashes on. I'll show you guys what they look like up close. Here are the eyelashes. And I'm doing my eyebrows and everything, and I'll be right back. Alright, so here is the completed look. I have the Lip Whip from Manna Kadar on in the color Dream. This is super matte and it's a little bit sticky, if you can see that, but like I don't feel it. It is super matte and like it is on there real good. The time, it's really late at night. It's like almost 5 o'clock. So I'll check in later. I'll see how long I have this foundation on, but it just feels like really lovely, and for the amount of time that I had it on before I had my issue with the stitches and all that stuff, it felt great. So let me go ahead and set it really quick with some setting spray. I could have done a little bit better on the blending, but I'll help you.
Pretty.
I'm pretty. Yeah. You say I'm pretty. Come here. You haven't been in a long time.
Hello.
Bye. So it's currently 10:30, so I've had this foundation on for 5.5 hours, and you guys, it looks so good. Like, I am very impressed. Hopefully you guys can see a little bit better. I just have like a little bit of oiliness around my nose, but the rest of my face I think just looks really skin-like. It doesn't look too powdery or cakey or anything like that for sure. But yeah, I'm really impressed, and I've worn this foundation, like I said, a couple other times off camera, and I have not broken out from it at all. This is definitely a surprise like for me. I really do like this foundation. Definitely for the wintertime, like I said, because you know it's a little bit colder, so your skin's gonna be a little bit dry. So I mixed this in with my Glamouflage foundation if I want a little bit more coverage. But like I said, my skin has been looking really, really good, so I don't really need the extra coverage. But yeah, I am pleasantly surprised. And this liquid lipstick actually lasted quite a long time through dinner and everything like that, but it's not on me right now. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed this little foundation review and like Boxycharm kind of unboxing, just showing kind of what I got and using the products. So thank you guys so much, and have a great day.